Insecurities, nothing is needed for you to exist. Paramashiva alone is enough for you to live absolutely, blissfully, celebrating, fulfilled, complete, intensely. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Triguణarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami.
Nithyananda to all the viewers that have joined us here for today's session. We are going to be exploring the intersection of Hinduism and science. And we are going to be starting that with a very, very, very interesting, the most argued upon, most debated upon topic. You guessed it right. We are going to be starting with the topic of third eye. The last frontier of science is a threshold of spirituality. And today we are going to be exploring into that deeper.
And third eye, in all religions, in all types of seeking, in all different philosophies, schools of thoughts, third eye has been one of the most debated upon mysterious, mystical aspect of Hinduism. And today we are going to have a unique and a different approach to what the third eye is. One of the most powerful energy centers in the human body, which is located between both the eyebrows and can be awakened to help individuals experience higher dimensions in their day-to-day life. There's a very powerful quote. Swamiji will say that the brow center is a cosmic browsing center.
Exactly. And this third eye is an intra-organ that everyone has, but it needs to be awakened. Awakening the third eye is not just mystical, it can be directly experienced in our physical plane. It can be experienced by us. You can experience it, I can experience it, everyone can experience it. And it has clear, defined powers that can add to our day-to-day life. Understand, it's not just about exploring the mystical path and the spiritual experiences. It can directly help us experience so many extraordinary things in our day-to-day life. And do you know something? This science is not something new. This has been researched by so many ancient civilizations. For example, the ancient Egyptian civilization has researched about this. And the ancient Greek civilization has researched about this.
And we have, like Matatva was beautifully sharing, the ancient Egyptians, the Egyptian civilization believed that the pineal gland was a seat of the soul. And that was used as a symbol in their art and mythology. We have so many references to how the third eye is referred to in the Egyptian civilization. And next is the ancient Greeks. The Greek philosopher Descartes believed that the pineal gland was the seat of the soul, and that was responsible for spiritual experiences. Next is Buddhism. Buddhism also recognizes the third eye as a spiritual center and emphasizes the importance of meditating on it and activating it. And then is the Aztecs. The Aztecs believed that the pineal gland, the brow center, was a center of spiritual and psychic energy and used it in their religious practices. And the Mayan civilization. The Mayans also recognized the pineal gland as a spiritual center and used it in their religious ceremony. Many Native American cultures recognized the importance of the third eye and used various techniques such as sweat lodges and vision quests to activate it. Next, we have the Sumerians. The Sumerians also recognized the pineal gland as the third eye and believed that it had the power to connect humans with the divine. ancient Chinese, the traditional Chinese medicine recognizes the pineal gland as an important center of energy, uses acupuncture and herbal medicine to balance it. And most importantly, the very civilization that started harnessing the energy of third eye, started applying the science of third eye, that introduced the third eye to the world is Hinduism.
And Hindus have mastered this science. Our ancestors have become adepts of this science, that this science has become a very integral part in our Vedic times. Everyone were learning or looking forward to learn how to awaken the third eye. Well, you might be wondering, why did the ancient civilizations research so much about this? Why are the ancient civilizations researching about the third eye? Well, that's because third eye is the most powerful way of awakening yourself to the highest dimensions. See, you might be from anywhere. You might be right now, you might be in a corporate job, you might be living your most modern life. Even for you, someone, you might be even someone who does not have a spiritual quest, but even for you in your day-to-day life, awakening the third eye can be completely transformational.
And do you know that every human being, whether you're watching here for the first time, whether you're a seeker, or whether you're just here for curious, or you're sincerely looking for enlightenment, or you just want to know the Hindu solutions for the basic life problems, no matter who you are, no matter what walk of life you are taking, you're going towards, third eye has third eye is that literally the seat of the soul, like we learned. Third eye is that cosmic center in you, the center of consciousness in you, that when awakened can enable you to harness this highest energy potential of yourself and fulfill all the day-to-day aspects of yourself. Whether you want to learn something, you want to master an art, you want to excel in education, you want to face challenges, you want to handle crisis in a more powerful way, be it whatever walk of life that you are taking towards, awakening your third eye can practically benefit you, can practically be applicable in your day-to-day situations, and can help you gain immense strength in dealing with any crisis or situations in life.
Very beautifully, Swamiji says, God plus third eye equals, sorry, God minus third eye equals man, man plus third eye equals God. Each one of us has that power to awaken ourselves with ultimate divine potential. And it is by the awakening of your third eye, you reach your pinnacle of your existence. Because by the third eye being awakened, one gets the ability to become so highly conscious. You might be wondering, like, what is it so different? First of all, right now in the modern day, we are thinking that, okay, is third eye even real? Because we have been told that Hinduism is a mythology. That's how our schools teach us. Even though we have the longest recorded history, we have everything, you can see every single thing for eons. We have recorded our history, and the sciences are extremely advanced. Yet, because of the persecutions that Hindus have been facing and the brainwashing that's been done to us, we don't even know the existence of third eye. But today, we are here to share with you that the first thing, third eye is real, it is scientific, and the science of third eye has been revived by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and has been made easily available to each and every one.
So the good news is third eye is real, and the best news is you can activate it right now. you can experience it. You can have an experience of awakening of the third eye. But what happens to us when we activate the third eye? What exactly happens in our system? Actually, I should say it's kind of difficult to put it in words, but let me make it simple. When you activate your third eye, we start seeing reality and truth as it is, without any filter, without any additions, without any editing, nothing. We start seeing reality in front of us as it is. It is like this. It's like going from seeing with two eyes to seeing with the three eyes. Like our whole life will be different, isn't it?
That's so
Isn't it?
beautifully said, because like as you're sharing, it's like a person who is standing on the 10th floor. The vision span for him probably might be 1 kilometer on the other sides. And he is seeing and saying that there's a truck that's the person on the ground floor may not be able to immediately see, but eventually the truck is going to come. So the person on the ground floor might say that, oh, the person on the 10th floor is having intuition. But actually, it is not some separate intuition as a separate power, but awakening of third eye is you just being in tune with reality itself. So that's what is one of the many amazing impacts that the awakening of third eye can have in you.
And that forms the fundamental, the base understanding of what happens when you awaken your third eye. But there's a lot more. Let me give you all an example to make it more simple. It is like you buy an iPhone, and without internet connection, using any smartphone is literally going to be like underusing it, right? Completely underusing it, underestimating its value. But if for a simple smartphone, if that's the case, then imagine your life. You live in this planet Earth, you go through so many struggles, you have so many capabilities as human being. There's so much that life showers on you. But do you really harness all that blessing that life gives you? Do you really garner the strength and courage to face all the crises and walk through it successfully? Many of us stumble, many of us fail. That's not wrong. But many of us stick to that failures and lose the courage to stand up, because even we are not clear about who we are, like what our potential is. So it is like this. So like the example that I gave. So if you connect your iPhone with the internet, like how all the possibilities open up to you, right? It's the same. It's the same with the third eye. Third eye is the cosmic browsing center. All the higher dimensions of you become accessible to you.
Actually, you give a very nice example for this, because understanding about third eye, the awakening of third eye, we need to first understand how the third eye is, first of all, blocked. We are talking about awakening it, but why is it currently in a blocked condition or locked condition in us? See, third eye, the Agnya chakra, Agnya, literally the seat of will. It is locked by holding on to ego and arrogance. Understand this carefully. Usually, we all think that ego and arrogance means, okay, I think big about myself, and I'm like, because I feel so confident about me, or I think too big about me than who I am. Because of this, is what society might think that I'm egoistic. But no, ego is not the way how we usually define it. It's much deeper. Ego is you having a smaller identity inside of you, but trying to project something else outside of you. It is not about you being big outside. It is about you being small inside of you. That inside, which is holding yourself as like so small, something like a low self-esteem, or it might be some kind of cognition that you're having as your inner image, and projecting a different higher image outside of you. The problem is not with what you're projecting outside, but the problem is with what you are holding inside of you. That is what Swamiji calls as ego. And knowing that you're holding on to something low inside of you and you go on continue holding it, that's called as arrogance. Knowing that you are holding something much lower than what you are inside of you, knowing that it is ego and continuing to hold on to that is called as arrogance. And it is that arrogance and ego which blocks our third eye. And when you start internalizing the truths from the Upanishads, empowering yourself with the powerful cognitions, experiencing yourself as Paramashivam, the ultimate divine, awakens your third eye. And today, in this live stream, we are going to be doing a very, very, very powerful guided meditation. The meditation is going to be directly guided by Swamiji. And we are going to be doing that meditation to awaken our third eye. And after we do the meditation, we are going to be having a small segment where we are going to be scanning through the power of third eye. So any of you who are interested for this, please stay tuned. And if you are finding this video interesting, please take a moment and share this with all your friends and family members. So you can invite if you want someone to learn about the science of third eye, or if you feel someone needs some scanning, take a moment, go ahead and share this with them. It's nice to see many of you who are here in the comment section. Nithyanandam, Hoovers, and Juan Isaac, Panansung Vardio, Nithyanandam, Juan Robles, and Ivana Grebnar, Gangadhar, and Vittornio Afonso Nithyanandam, and Hamsa Nithyanandaya Nithyanandam to each and every one of you that are here with us. So happy to have all of you here. If you have any kind of questions, doubts, please feel free to ask us. So now we were just sharing with you about what is this third eye, how the third eye has been researched upon by centuries now, by so many ancient civilizations. And even in the modern day, many of the topmost intelligence agencies are doing a lot of research into this. They call it psychic ability, they call it in so many different ways. But the researches are much deeper. Awaken the third eye as a gift to us, this modern day humanity. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has revived the science of third eye. Today, we have millions of people that are walking this planet right now with and awakens them. And today we are going to be sharing with you some amazing researches that has been conducted on the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself on the power of third eye. So get ready and let's delve into that.
So before we enter into the meditation itself, let's understand what this research is about that she explained just now. So the first thing is, anything that Swamiji does is scientific. Swamiji is not just giving us, Swamiji is not just giving us saying, oh, okay, do this, do this, do this. It could be possible, it will lead you to this. No. Swamiji is literally gifting us that extraordinary science, that amazing introduction to the third eye to understand how this functions exactly. So now what we are going to take you through is a very quick presentation on how Swamiji let scientists study Swamiji's brain itself to see how exactly the third eye functions, and the scientists were astounded with the results that they found. So there were multiple researches that were done on Swamiji. But in today's one, we're going to see the one particular to the third eye. So here the hypothesis was the functioning of the third eye is related to the brain activity. So here the pictures that you can see, the study was to measure and compare the metabolic cell activity of Swamiji's brain in conscious meditative states. So there were in both the states, one in the conscious state and second when Swamiji was in meditative state. So we can see the different type of tests that was done. The method was to use the positron emission tomography, more popularly known as the PET scan method, the collage you're all seeing to the right. Now, what was the result? First thing is that the doctors who studied Swamiji's brain were astounded because what they found was something phenomenal. Science could never really comprehend or understand about how a person can go through to the higher altered states of consciousness. And here, Swamiji could do it at ease with his will. In conscious state, which is a waking state, Swamiji's activity in the frontal lobes heightened, and the observations was the level of activity was higher than any of the average human brain. The second one was in deep meditation state, and the result was 90% of the dominant hemisphere of the brain shut down. And it was, the doctors very beautifully quoted that it was as if Swami's brain had gone on vacation, which means Swamiji could very easily, at his will, completely shut down his brain. Means he could completely relax at ease. The third one was during deep meditation, the lower portion of the mesial frontal areas lit up in a significant way. And this area in the mesial frontal area is what corresponds to the third eye, the brain's third eye. And that is what many religions, many civilizations have been seeking to awaken. And here, Swamiji, almost at his will, like how a person can easily drift through sleeping state and waking state, sleeping state and waking state, like that, Swamiji could so easily drift through to the awakened states of third eye and relax into his states in his conscious will. And Swamiji was able to alter his brain waves and shift his brain function at will. And the best bit of it all is he says that this is possible for everyone. Anyone can do it. You can do it. I can do it. All of us can experience it. Swamiji has revived this very science. And this is simply possible for all of us. Through initiation, through transmission of the powers, Swamiji has been doing the exact same thing. Here you all can see in 3 states, Swamiji could transcend from one to another, one to another, one to another at his will. The next one is where the doctors, the scientists wanted to establish the hypothesis that the different states of mind is controllable. And this was the brainwaves measurement study conducted in summer of 2005. And again, this was to measure and compare the electric patterns in the brain, commonly called as the brain waves, to detect the 4 bandwidths, alpha, beta, gamma, and theta, the 4 bandwidths of brain waves associated with different states of mind for Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And the method that was used for this was quantitative electroencephalography, more popularly known as the QEEG machine. So that was what was used. Now let's understand a little bit of science, right? Here, the beta waves were small and fast, and they are linked with awake and alert state of mind. Alpha is slower and larger and connected to the well-being. Theta is close to the state of sleep. Delta occur in deep sleep states. Decrease in delta waves when high focus and peak performance happens. So these are the 4 type, and the 5th one is, of course, gamma. What happened was something phenomenal. The doctors were completely astonished, and they were so like, this whole research was such a beautiful thing. They said that this will definitely mark a revolution in what science understands about human brain and humans' ability to access extraordinary powers. So here, they could see that the Swamiji had the complete control of his brainwaves, both in conscious state. Swamiji was at complete command of his brainwaves. In deep meditation, there was a smooth transition between one state to another. Like how a talented pianist plays a scale, so easily he can transit from one chord to another. He can shift from one tune to another, one beat to another. Same way, Swamiji could so easily transcend from one altered states of consciousness to another. And the next part of it was where they could see, using the electroencephalography, they could measure that not just Swamiji was able to experience these heightened states of consciousness, Swamiji could transmit this experience into another person just through his will. So for this, again, the electroencephalography was used, encephalogram, the quantitative electroencephalography, and the electrocardiology. All 3 of these were used, and what they found was, again, something that the science could not comprehend and is still trying to comprehend. So the spiritual healers are able to change the brain activity of the subject without even touching them. Swamiji was not in contact with the person, but Swamiji could increase their conscious states of existence just through him sending the energy, transmitting the energy without a physical contact. The brain waves of the subject matches that when touched by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. This is what we all understand as initiation today, right? We all learned about mirroring of neurons. We all understood about transmission of Shaktis, how each of these happen, correct? This is the exact same thing. Swamiji established this in the most authentic scientific way, where just using the space in front, Swamiji could transmit these extraordinary experiences to people. Anybody that walked into Swamiji's space that day witnessed something extraordinary happening in their system in the most scientific way possible. So please understand, whatever Swamiji is revealing is not just, good to hear. It's not just some philosophies. It's not just some new thought trends. No. Each of these are timeless, ancient wisdom from the authentic source scriptures of Hinduism. Advanced sciences from the source scriptures of Hinduism. And Swamiji is reviving. Today, so many millions of people have been initiated with this science, the science of third eye awakening. And thousands of them are benefiting in their day-to-day life through this science. And now, to all the viewers that are watching this, you are going to be gifted with this same science today.
Absolutely. Actually, this science, the power of this science is not anything to the level that we understand it currently. See, we might be thinking, okay, so all this is just for some mystical ability. No, it can enhance your life in an unimaginable way. And this is a gift to millions. And when I say a gift, I really mean it, because people, like, there's a huge achievement, like a huge breakthrough that has happened because of this revival of the third eye power. What is that breakthrough? Let's take a moment and watch about it.
क्या देखा हुआ समझो क्या देखा कई जगह थोड़ा आंखों ने बंदे ऊपर कपार मारे
Nithyananda, I am Nithyananda. I am part of the thousands of people whom Swamiji has initiated to be able to manifest extraordinary powers. One of the extraordinary breakthroughs that I had in the past 5 years was very recently when I visited the Blind People's Association here in Ahmedabad. It was for the first time I saw the blind children, the visually impaired children, with his one blessing. Swamiji just told that through me, he blessed me to be able to be one of his Divya Sharira, to be able to carry and radiate him through my body. And he told me that I will be able to initiate all of those children for them to see.
The Blind People Association, especially today in morning sessions. I am surprised to share that most of the participants, they could read words having with the blindfold.
P-O-W-E-A. So P-O-W-E-R, and we see R as K. Wow, beautiful.
Beautiful. Excellent. Very nice.
Yes, so I want to show this piece of paper, and that's exactly what is written.
Third eye as a capacity to make anything you want as reality. Taste the first breakthrough, conscious breakthrough guaranteed. It is all about opening your third eye, giving you first conscious breakthrough. Any human being can go through these initiations and have this superconscious breakthrough, manifest these possibilities and powers. One of the biggest gift to the humanity from KAILASA is this third eye awakening, even for the born blind, visually impaired human beings.
What we just watched is one of the many huge possibilities that Swamiji has made it available for humanity. It's a huge breakthrough. So many people, kids that were visually impaired from birth, started reading. Understand, this is a extremely powerful power. Each one of us are actually having it right now within us and not being awakened to it. And just through a very simple initiation, Swamiji can awaken your third eye.
And if the third eye is not awakened, you are missing out something huge in life. It's like having a entire mine of diamond with you and not even knowing the value of diamond? It's exactly the same. You literally have the cosmic browsing center with you, but you do not even know its value, nor do you have a user's manual. With Swamiji, it's so much simpler because Swamiji does not just awaken it, he gives you the intelligence of how you can operate it, how you can apply it in your daily life, and how you can benefit from it. What video we just watched is a glimpse of it. Just one power that manifests to the third eye can do something huge to humanity. Imagine a world where there's no one suffering with inability of not being able to see. There'll be no one who will have to face the hassle of constantly being dependent on other things, external circumstances or external support to be able to relate with the world. The world will be a much more happier place to live in for these billion people that are visually impaired. That is just one of the benefits of third eye. Third eye is something, I should say, one of the greatest gift to humanity. So don't miss experiencing the third eye. Even though you're hearing it for the first time now, you may have doubts. Oh, what will happen? Will something happen to me? The third eye is awakened. Is it some psychic thing that happens to me? No. Let us assure you this much, that there is absolutely no psychic techniques that are involved in this, and there's no control of mind. There's absolutely nothing. It's an ancient meditation technique that is given directly by Paramashiva in our Vedas and Agamas, the source scriptures of Hinduism, and that can transmit the experience to you.
Absolutely. And today, towards the end of the session, actually right now, we all are going to be entering into a very special meditation that it can awaken your third eye. All of you that are here, we recommend that just stay tuned. It's a very, very short meditation directly guided by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and just do the meditation. You will see a huge difference. It can awaken your third eye. It's an extremely powerful meditation technique. And after the meditation, you will also be doing a small quick round of the power of scanning through the third eye. So any of you that are here who want your body to be scanned through the third eye, who want to receive a scanning from the third eye, please take a moment and post it here in the comment section, and stay tuned because towards the end, we are going to be doing the scanning. Yes. How many of you who are here for the very first time that are here? You can post it here if you are interested in receiving the scanning. Take a moment and share that with us here. And now let's enter into the meditation.
I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Third eye. The techniques I have designed are most safe. To tell you honestly, I have not even designed this technique. I took it from Shaivagamas, Mahadeva's teachings to Devi. I took it from that and organized it. Only the permutation combination is my contribution. Otherwise, the original technique is from Shaivagamas. I have taken these techniques, organized it. It is time-tested, foolproof. No wrong, bad, ill side effects. The only side effect is bliss, knowledge, and enlightenment. I'll initiate all of you into that process. Listen to the technique properly. Now, this technique is a two-part. First part, with your open eyes, start visualizing
the center of your forehead, means where I have the kumkum, the red dot, center of that spot in you, means your third eye is open. Your third eye is open. You are looking through the third eye. First few minutes it will be little difficult, but you will catch it within 4-5 minutes. Let your eyes be open, but look through your third eye. See, visualize, feel you are looking through your third eye. Second step, close your eyes, visualize the intense golden light is entering into your being and functioning on your third eye, actively getting centered on your third eye. Please understand, the first step is visualizing. You are looking through your third eye, and now my third eye photograph will be projected. Look into my third eye. Look through your third eye to my third eye. First step. Second step, close your eyes and visualize intense light, golden light is entering into your body from above, the sky, entering into your head and getting centered, functioning, active on your third eye. I'll guide you step by step. Now, please keep your eyes open and gaze at my third eye. Visualize you are looking through your third eye. Between your eyebrows, there is a red color hole. Visualize you have a red color hole between your eyebrows and intensely look at my third eye. Shiva, Shiva, Shiva. Shiva. Your eyes can be open, but visualize you are looking through the third eye. Shiva, Shambhavi, Om, Hreem, Kundalini, Kula Kundalini, Shiva. Now, close your eyes. Visualize the heavy white light, golden light is landing on your head from the cosmos and getting activated and centered on your third eye. Close your eyes and visualize the energy entering through your head and getting activated and centered on your third eye. Shiva. Kundalini, Kula Kundalini, Shambhavi, Shankari, Shiva, 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 Banashankari, Banashankari. Om Hrim Sa Ka Ha La Hrim Ha Sa Ka La Hrim Ka Ye Yi Shiva. 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 Shiv. 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 Shambhavi. Bhairavi. Shiv. 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 Now, again, you can open your eyes and gaze at my third eye through your third eye. Look through your third eye to my third eye. Shiv. Om. Kreem. Shivoham. 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 You can open your eyes. Shivoham. 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 So with this, I bless you all. This technique which I initiated you now, you can practice this every day. This is the first step to awaken your third eye. Practice this every day. At least for next 21 days, you will experience awakening of the third eye and Kundalini Shakti in the third eye. And now, I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Advaita, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Hope you did that powerful meditation. how was the meditation? How are each of you feeling? You can take a moment now and share with us. How did you feel? How was the meditation for you? Understand what you just now did. It's an extremely powerful, ancient meditation. As Swamiji had mentioned, this meditation is then the Agamas, the Shaivagamas, and Swamiji has revived it for us. And so wonderful to see a lot more of you that are joining us live right now. And very, very shortly, we are going to be listening to Swamiji Satsang, as Swamiji reveals about the science of learning. It's a very special webinar that we're going to be watching. And before that, any one of you here for the very first time tuning in, like you have never experienced the power of third eye before, and you're here for the very first time, if any of you are there like that here, please let me know, because we are going to be taking a few minutes, and if any of you want, we will be doing the scanning through the third eye. Because of Swamiji's intervention, our third eyes have been awakened. So when an individual has the third eye awakened, extraordinary power starts manifesting. This is possible even for you, and you can also avail this by signing up for the Paramashivoham program. The link is projected for all of you on the screen, and you can be a part of this. You can receive the initiation. You can also experience and start manifesting these extraordinary powers of third eye and start using them in your day-to-day life too. And if you're someone who's interested, take the moment and sign up now. So anyone here who wants to be experiencing the third eye scanning, if yes, please take a moment and post here in the YouTube comment section. Okay, Juan Robinson is saying, try to stop the body from shaking once it started talking again at the end, but put a full body shaking. Wow, that is wonderful. That means your Kundalini Shakti has been awakened. Ganesha Tater is saying, we appreciate your service to Hinduism revival. Great efforts from G. Absolutely. Actually, not sure if that's your name, Ganesha, yeah. Actually, Swamiji has been working on this from his age too. Swamiji started the work for reviving Hinduism at his age of 3. He started his first ever Chaturmasya when he was 3 years old. We have photographic records of this. And to this day, undeterred, come what may, whatever persecution, attacks, brutal attacks might come upon him, Swamiji never, ever even flinched from his vision to revive Sanatana Hindu Dharma. And Swamiji is continuously doing that. So anybody here who wants to experience the power of body scanning, take a moment and post it here. Juan Isaac. Yes, sure. Juan Isaac. So this is Nithyananda, and I'm going to be connecting with Swamiji, chanting the Mahavakya and scanning your body. You can also share with us where exactly you're from. And if you are able to relate with what I'm sharing, feel free to start posting it in the comment section. Paramashivoham. 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 One Isaac. I'm just going to be sharing with you what I was able to see through my third eye, what was Swamiji had revealed to me in my third eye. The first thing that I saw was that like right now, you have been facing a lot of issues with your gut, especially like you're not able to pass out easily. And second thing I noticed was that you are having a lot of hair loss that has started happening very recently in a much more level, and especially like in this part is where I saw you started losing a lot of hair. And the third thing I saw is, if you observe, your body would have excess of sweat. And this has been something that has started happening lately. This was not how it was previously, but lately this has started happening.
Yes, sorry for that. I hope you're able to hear me now. So the first thing I saw was that yeah, whatever I shared, and another thing that I also saw is that you've been starting to sweat excessively, and the sweat is way more saltier. Like your body is having an imbalance inside, where you will notice that you will experience a lot of dryness in your system, and your sweat will be extremely salty, like much more than usual. And you will also notice that like your intake of salt has also increased than normal. Like you will find the same foods that you found good before, now you will feel like you have to add more salt. So I noticed that there is sodium deficiency in your body. And I also saw that like you basically two things I'm seeing. One is this sodium deficiency is there, and one more is like your gut is creating issues, like where you have headache towards your left side. And like that will be like towards, yeah, towards your left side you experience frequent headaches, and this is caused because of the gut, like the issue you're facing with your gut. And the same thing is directly related to your hair loss, as well as the sodium imbalance that I'm seeing. And I also saw that like currently there's a lot of dehydration, and your body is actually trying to cope up. I think you are like dieting, or because I'm seeing that I don't see food intake much, and but I see that your gut, you find it difficult to pass out. So these are the two things I saw. And I'm seeing that because of these issues, like there is a certain imbalance that's happening in your system. And the same thing is only causing a lot of exhaustion in you. If you see, neither your hunger cycle nor your sleep cycle would be balanced, and you will be noticing all of these impacting your life. So these are the things I saw. One is it, if you are able to relate with what I'm sharing, please take a moment and leave a comment in the comment section. Okay, you're fasting right now. Okay, that's nice to know. And you have been having lack of sleep recently. How much were you able to relate with what I had scanned? Please, can you take a moment and share that? What were you actually able to relate with? Please take a few minutes and share that. So I think there's a small delay in the thing. And okay, so that were you able to relate with the symptoms, whatever I had shared? You can post that. Saying many meat intake recently. Okay. Okay, so that is what was seen. Okay, great. Thank you so much, Juan Isaac. So that's exactly what I was able to see also, and that's what I had mentioned also. So you can let me know further if you were also able to relate to the other issues that I had mentioned. And now we are going to be listening to a very, very, very powerful satsang of Swamiji, where Swamiji reveals about the science of third.
Nithyanandeshwara Samarambam Nithyanandeshwari Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Third eye, one of the most discussed, analyzed, debated, argued, and most misunderstood subject. Please understand, what is third eye? Let me define. Third eye is an intra-organ. You really, really have it. Which can be awakened, which can directly be part of your day-to-day life. Third eye and awakening the third eye is not just mystical alone. It can be directly experienced in your very physical plane. It has a clear, defined powers which can add to your day-to-day life, not just exploring the mystical path and spiritual experiences. It can directly help you experience so many extraordinary things in your day-to-day life. Almost all religions, all spiritual groups, whether it is ancient and tribal based or very modern secret groups, all spiritual groups have worked on third eye because that's the most easiest, most powerful, way of awakening yourself to the higher dimensions. Awakening yourself to the higher dimensions. Whatever you are seeing with these two eyes are not reality and not enough. Please understand, whatever you see with the two eyes are not reality and not enough. Third eye. Makes you see the higher reality externally in your day-to-day life and internally in your life and death journey. Third eye is one of the powerful energy center in your body. It is located between both eyebrows, where I have this red color kumkum. To tell you honestly, there are some subjects when I start speaking about, I am stuck for words because so much need to be told. So much need to be told. Whatever introduction I am giving it to you about third eye looks very pearl, very little. When I see the reality of the third eye, I can say it is just third eye. Everything is centered on third eye. Whether the lifestyle practices or rituals or spiritual practices belong to all spiritual traditions. Everything is centered on third eye. Awakening the third eye makes you immediately experience God. I can say God minus third eye is man, man plus third eye is God. God minus third eye is man, man plus third eye is God. Third eye is called Chakra Raja, King of Chakras. That's the last chakra. The crown center is not actually chakra, it's an opening. The third eye is the last chakra, an ultimate chakra in your body. All the different energy centers in your body is ruled by third eye chakra. It's called Ajna chakra in Sanskrit. It means literally the seat of the will power. Will. Ajna means will. That's the seat of the will power. Ajna chakra. Will power. Chakra Raja. The third eye is the king of all chakras, energy centers. If that one energy center can be awakened, all the energy centers can be awakened. That is why in Hindu tradition, the various pilgrimage centers are identified with the different chakras. But Varanasi, the pilgrimage center of Hinduism, is associated with third eye. That is called as a third eye center. The Anya Chakrasthala, Varanasi. People ask me, what happens to you when you activate your third eye? Actually, I can't say. You can't explain to a born blind man what happens to him when he gets the vision. How much ever you try, you can't explain all the dimensions. Actually, when you activate the third eye, only then the real vision about the life happens to you. You start seeing the reality. You start seeing the truth as it is. Seeing only with two eyes and living, making decisions, seeing through the third eye, living and making decisions, these two lifestyles can never be compared. I can't even say, with the awakening of the third eye, you will get a lot of intuition power or other spiritual powers. No. Let me be very honest. When you awaken the third eye, your whole life will be different. What ordinary people call as intuition will be your lifestyle. What individuals call as spiritual powers, that will be your lifestyle. It is not easy to describe the difference. I am telling you, the truths about the third eye was never believed by mass because it seems too good to be true. Too good to be true. When I declared, if your third eye is awakened, you can see with closed eyes. Your ordinary two eyes are not required for seeing or perceiving, recognizing things. People felt it was too good to be true. When I declared at the age of 12, when I had the third eye awakening, with closed eyes I was able to see 360 degree. People really felt it was too good to be true. But today you are going to have a live demonstration of not just me doing. The kids of the Gurukul demonstrating the power of third eye awakening. When your third eye is awakened, not just your intuition will be awakened. Just understand this one example. A person who is standing in a road and seeing both sides. How much he can see? He may be able to see 100 meters this side, 100 meters this side. But if a person is standing on the 10th floor and seeing the same road, he can see 1 kilometer this side, 1 kilometer that side. So a person who is standing on the 10th floor, if he says a lorry is coming or a Benz car is coming, the person who is standing on the ground, he will think, no, it is not there. How can he say it is coming? Few minutes, it will come. So the person who is standing on the ground will think the person who is standing on the 10th floor is having intuition. It is not intuition, it is in tune with reality. When your third eye is awakened, you will be able to see everything from the higher plane. So you will be in tune with the reality. People ask me, can it help me in my material growth? I tell you, it will help you in everything. In your health, you will be able to see through your body. I have seen so many siddhas. They will just scan their body with a closed eye. They know where the problem is and heal it. Very soon you can expect my kids doing X-ray and scanning. You will see they will be demonstrating. Just by seeing a person, they will diagnose them. Today I am going to demonstrate the blindfold reading. Now I am demonstrating the power of third eye awakening to the whole world in front of all of you. And I am also declaring now, I will be taking my Gurukul kids to the next level where they will be able to just see a person and diagnose whether he has a kidney stone or tumor in any part of the body or a heart blockage. They will just be able to scan. I just need to educate them in body anatomy, that's all, and sharpen this power. These powers of awakening third eye will help you to achieve health, and not only you will be able to diagnose, you will be able to just command your body to get back to health, because the third eye is the seat of willpower. When Kundalini is activated there, when third eye is activated there, to tell you honestly, the moment third eye is activated, Kundalini is activated, alive in your third eye, you can get anything you will. That is why it is called Anya Chakra. Your will be honored by the cosmos. Your will be honored by the cosmos. When I utter through words, it looks too good to be true. But life itself is too good to be true. Understand, life is not curse. Life is not just good. It is too good to be true. It will help you in your health. It will help you to have beautiful relationships. You will just know the person, not his actions. You will just know people, not actions. You will be able to speak into people's listening, help people to achieve completion. You will be easily able to achieve anything you want with people. You will be able to achieve anything you want, whether it is a wealth or blissful relationships, material comforts and luxury, ultimately completion and enlightenment. You will be able to achieve anything. You will be able to experience anything. Through this awakening of third eye. The third eye is blocked by your decision to be comfortable, cozy with arrogance and ego. Let me define arrogance and ego. Your decision to carry on with your life with the small informations and your false identity built with the small information given to you about you is arrogance and ego. Your decision to carry on with your life having you, which is built with very less informations about you. It is like when you are young, the informations you receive about you and others, which are not completely complete. If you received the information, you are insecure, you need to be protecting yourself, you are powerless, you are weak, you are ignorant, and building your identity based on those informations and continue to live with it. Building your identity based on less wrong, misguided informations is ego. Continuing to carry on with the same ego is arrogance. These two blacks your third eye. Spending little time and recognizing you by internalizing some of the truths from the Upanishads, understanding what is you, and after understanding you in a real sense, living with that understanding makes this third eye open. Now, I wanted first the demonstration by the Gurukul kids whose third eyes are already awakened. You will have a live demonstration now by some of our Gurukul kids whose third eye is already awakened. Then I'll continue to expand on answering some of your questions. And also explaining methodology to awaken your third eye. So now I'm inviting the Gurukul kids and the Gurukul Acharyas, Mahadvait and Sri Advait, to come and do the demonstration of the power of the third eye. Even I can do blindfold reading, but I will start reading Akashic records. That is why I am letting the kids read, do the blindfold reading.
We welcome you all for this demonstration of the third eye awakening. Swamiji has blessed the Gurukul children with this wonderful Siddhi. And today we have Ma Viraja and Ma Nandita who are going to be performing this demonstration for all of you. So the third eye awakening is what we use is we have a double blindfold that we put on the children and then they will be reading. We request somebody from the audience who can come and help us. Anybody who's a skeptic, who doesn't think that this works. I was myself before I met Swamiji a few years ago. So I didn't know that these things happen. There's something called spirituality and the siddhis and the signs of enlightenment. So there's nothing wrong to come and try and experience it in person. Anybody? Anyone volunteer, please, from the audience? Anybody, especially if you are, from the police department, or you're a lawyer, or from the judiciary, who have a different eye to see. So what we will have right now is we will show, we basically, as part of the blindfold, we have the black color cloth that goes up on the eye, and then between the cloth and the eye, we also put a tissue paper. So this makes sure that there is no light that goes through between the nose bridge and the cloth. So to make sure that absolutely no light passes through. So we have that. So now we are going to put the, okay, please. So you can check, this is,
you can put it on your eyes.
You can actually try it. It's, your name please?
Paramesh Gowda.
Mr. Paramesh Gowda, and you're from?
I am Paramesh Gowda. I am from Bangalore. I am running an advertisement agency in Bangalore. So just we started, and I want to see this, and I heard about this blind reading, and I want to experience it. That's why I came here, and we'll see all of us.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we also have with us your name?
Basraj Loganathan.
Okay.
From Tirupattur. Basraj Loganathan from Tirupattur.
Okay.
So I wish to experience this blindfold.
Great, thank you.
And also very much impressed.
Thank you. So you can just feel this is a tissue paper, regular tissue paper that we use in our homes, and then we also have the blindfold. If you can just put it on him, so that he can know that there's no light that passes through. Are you able to see anything, sir? No, Mike. Yeah, are you able to see anything?
No.
Okay.
I'm not seeing anything.
Okay, so you're not seeing anything. So we are going to do the same thing for the children also.
Yeah.
Okay. So first we'll have with Ma Viraja. So we place, can you please close your eyes? So please close your eyes. So we place the tissue and then cover the eyes. So we're using the same blindfold that our friend used it here on stage, through which he said that he could not see, Mr. Gowda. So we've used the same blindfold. So now we have this, Mahaviraja is ready with the blindfold, and we're going to have Mr. Gowda write something. Can you please?
It's a plain paper we are giving to Gowda.
Yeah. So Mr. Gowda is going to write something. You can write a few words, please. So now we are going to show you in the camera what has been written, and then we will now pass, after that we will pass the So this is what. So now we are going to show the same thing to the child. Can you please show it to the child, Mahavirija?
Bill, mother, flower, red.
So whatever was written, Mahavirija was able to read it. So, sir, so you think what she did is correct?
Yeah, correct.
Great, thank you. So maybe you can write, we'll ask, yeah, you can write something now. It can be a sentence. Okay, so can you show it in the camera, please? So, we are now going to, what you're seeing on the screen, we're now going to show it to Mahavirija. Yeah, can you, Mahavirija?
Om Nithyanandaya Namaha. Swamiji, can you do everything?
So Bhaskaraya, was she able to read everything?
Yes.
Great. So this is what it is. It's a very simple technique. Once Swamiji has initiated all the children, and they have been very successful in reading everything blindfold with the third eye awakened.
Yeah, now he can write in Kannada, and we are going to ask Ma Nandini to perform.
So now
we have the same. You can take this.
ನಾವು ಭಾರತೀಯರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಗೌರವಿಸಬೇಕು.
Sir, did she read it correctly?
Nithyanandam, if anybody has any book also, you can come and ask her to get to any page, and you can ask her to read. Do anybody have any book?
Okay.
Like while he's writing some more lines.
Okay, so here we have your name, sir?
Shankar.
Shankar. So Shankar has bought his book here. Okay, so it says, so he's going to show, can you please show that book in the camera, please? So, yeah, Manandita, can you read what is written? What do you see?
Gandhiji's picture. And is it, okay, Bhajan Diary 2014. And there are two pictures here. And it's written GGF, Gandhi Global Family.
Okay.
And there's a symbol here.
So, Mr. Shankar, was she able to tell everything?
How can it possible, sir?
So, how is it possible? Just now Swamiji explained, and I'm sure you will also be experiencing that. It's the initiation of the third eye.
Yes, any page number you can tell her and she can also read. You can tell her any page number, she will pick it up. She'll open the page number. Yeah.
No,
anybody has
from,
any
from
book?
his diary. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You can show any page. Yeah.
I don't have a page number, but I...
That's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah, you can give it to her. Okay, show it on the screen. So from his diary, he's showing one of the page. And now we will ask the Manandita to read it.
जिस प्रकार प्रकाश गहरे से गहरे अंधकार का मुकाबला कर सकता है, उसी प्रकार सत्यात्मा भी बड़ी से बड़ी विरोधी ताकत का मुकाबला कर सकता है. गांधी.
So, can you read on the other side of the page?
National language, economic equality, peasants, labor, advices, lepers, students, women, service of cow. Gandhi warned the people against 7 social sins: politics without principles, women, wealth without work, pleasure without conscience, knowledge without character, comments without nobility, service, science without humanity, worship without sacrifice.
I can't believe that. I am believing myself.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
It's amazing, sir. Really amazing. I don't think it's a magic.
Yes.
No, you can verify, cross-check.
Great, great.
Right. Thank you very much for volunteering, and thank you very much. We enjoyed presenting this demonstration to all of you. Thank you very much. Nithyananda.
I am back. Please understand, and I have one more good news. I have evolved the technique of awakening the third eye to the next level. Now even adults are able to see colors and start reading. Please understand, now I evolved a technique to awaken the third eye of even the adults. The technique is very successfully working. Now we know for sure, even for adults it is possible to experience the third eye awakening completely and literally radiate the powers of the third eye. That's the main thing. Radiate the powers of the third eye. Somebody was telling me, it is not all about being superhuman. It's about being human is super. I say, no, relax. Being human is okay. Being superhuman is only superhuman. It is possible. Understand? When you don't know the possibility, being human is great, no doubt, but don't put that as an end of the human possibilities. Being human can be praised, but not as a goal. Please understand, these extraordinary powers and capabilities are possible. It is a science. It is reproducible. If just I do it, it will be called as miracle. Mainstream media will brush it aside as miracle or magic. That is why at least now I have 500 kids able to do, radiate the power of the third eye. Already I have produced at least 500 kids whose third eye is awakened, who are able to radiate the same power. And now I am telling you, I'll produce at least few thousand more people, kids, adults, in next few months with this power, who are awakened, who have awakened their third eye, who are experiencing their third eye awakening, and who are able to radiate this power of third eye. Please understand, it is possible for you. I am not demonstrating these superpowers, extraordinary powers as my glory. I am demonstrating all this as your possibility. I am demonstrating all this not to tell it is my glory. I am demonstrating all this just to tell you it is your possibility. And Varanasi is Shiva's third eye. Understand? Varanasi is Shiva's third eye. Varanasi means in Sanskrit. In Sanskrit, the literal meaning of that word Varanasi means the space between eyebrows and nose. Varanasi. The place between eyebrows and the nose. Shiva's third eye is Varanasi. Now, the inner awakening program, which is going to happen in Varanasi, is completely centered on third eye and Shivoham process. Experiencing you are Shiva with the powers of Shiva. Not just the peace and bliss experience of Shiva with the expressions of Shiva. Understand? You are not just going to experience Shiva, you are going to express Shiva. That is why the Varanasi inner awakening is not just going to be inner awakening, it is outer awakening also. Once it is awakened, it is permanent. Please understand, once your eyes are opened, it is permanent. Only thing, the dangers in the third eye awakening is doing it on your own, trying some techniques on your own without the direct guidance of a guru is dangerous. That can lead to many side effects like mental problems, disorders, or headache, the physical and mental disorders. So don't try on your own without the direct guidance of an enlightened being, without the direct guidance of an incarnation. Don't try it on your own. The techniques I have designed are most safe. To tell you honestly, I have not even designed this technique. I took it from Shaivagamas. Mahadeva's teachings to Devi. I took it from that and organized it. Only the permutation combination is my contribution. Otherwise, the original technique is from Shaivagamas. I have taken this techniques, organized it. It is time-tested, foolproof. No wrong, bad, ill side effects. The only side effect is bliss, knowledge and enlightenment. Not only that, please understand, when these kids use the third eye, more and more, the patterns and engrams engraved in the brain will start getting completed. They will achieve more and more completion because they are using consciousness. The more you use the consciousness, more you become the consciousness. More you become the consciousness, the more you use consciousness. Soon, you will be having a webinar and demonstration for 2 more subjects. One, completely black ears, they will be able to hear any sound. Medically, foolproof way, we will black their ears. They will be able to hear any sound and repeat. You will have a demonstration soon for that. And next, adults doing the blindfold reading. And next important thing, I am going to make this third eye awakening and blindfold reading into the next level of practical usage. They will be able to see any patient and just diagnose and tell the patient, this is your problem. They will be able to see anybody. No X-ray, ECG, CT scan is necessary for these kids. They will straight give the diagnosis of any patient, any person. We will demonstrate this and prove it scientifically. Maybe I need next 3 months. That's all, because I have to educate the kids with the basic anatomy. Only then they will know the difference. When there is a blockage or problem, only then they will know. I just need time to educate the kids on the human anatomy. Once that is done, you will have the next demonstration. It will be 100% foolproof diagnosis of body and already I have initiated the kids into reading whatever a person visualizes as are things, means reading the thoughts, reading the mind, and kids are successfully able to do it. Soon, you will have the demonstration on all these sciences also, expressing the great powers which is in every one of you. With this, I wanted to give you the basic meditation technique to work on your third eye. I really wanted to awaken all your third eye today, if I have enough time, or if you all have enough time. So now, based on the time available, I'll at least give you the first level technique or the first process to awaken your third eye, which last few days I am initiating all the ashramites. All the ashramites, Ananda Yogam, the Diploma Vedic Science students, the priests who are getting trained, everyone is getting initiated in the ashram into this process. I'll initiate all of you into that process. Listen to the technique properly. Now, this technique is a 2-part. First part, with your open eyes, start visualizing the center of your forehead, means where I have the kumkum, the red dot. Center of that spot in you, means your third eye, is open. Actually, the third eye is round color, red color. That's the reason we have this kumkum. It's a scientifically scientifically provable system. So visualize your third eye is open. You are looking through the third eye. First few minutes it will be little difficult, but you will catch it within 4 or 5 minutes. Let your eyes be open, but look through your third eye. See, visualize, feel you are looking through your third eye. This is the first step. Second step, close your eyes, visualize the intense golden light is entering into your being and functioning on your third eye, actively getting centered on your third eye. Please understand. The first step is visualizing. You are looking through your third eye, and now my third eye photograph will be projected. Look into my third eye. Look through your third eye to my third eye. First step. Second step, close your eyes and visualize intense light. Golden light is entering into your body from above, the sky, entering into your head and getting centered, functioning, active on your third eye. I'll guide you step by step. Now, please keep your eyes open and gaze at my third eye. Gaze at my third eye. Visualize you are looking through your third eye. Between your eyebrows, there is a red color hole. Visualize you have a red color hole between your eyebrows and intensely look at my third eye. Shiva, Shiva, Shiva. Shiva. Your eyes can be open, but visualize you are looking through the third eye. Shiva, Shambhavi, Om, Hreem, Kundalini, Kula Kundalini, Shiva. Now, close your eyes. Visualize the heavy white light, golden light is landing on your head from the cosmos and getting activated and centered on your third eye. Close your eyes and visualize the energy entering through your head and getting activated and centered on your third eye. Shiva, Kundalini, Kula Kundalini, Shambhavi, Shankari, Shiva, 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 Banashankari, Banashankari. Om Hreem sa, ka, ha, la, hreem. Ha, sa, ka, la, hreem. Ka, ye, yi. Shiva. 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 Shambhavi. Bhairavi. Shiva. 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 Now, again, you can open your eyes and gaze at my third eye through your third eye. Look through your third eye to my third eye. Shiva. Om. Hreem. Shivoham. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. You can open your eyes. Shivoham, 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 Shivoham. Shivoham. With this, I just have a few words. Don't think what the kids performed, my Gurukul kids, Balasans performed, is some magic. It's not magic, it's miracle power. It's a siddhi, which you can also attain. Any of you have a doubt? How is it possible? Bring your kids to our programs. We will awaken the third eye of your kids and show you. You can have somebody in your own house whose third eye is awakened and who is able to read. Read blindfolded. So if you are really interested to awaken your third eye experientially under the guidance of me, bring yourself and your kids to Varanasi. May inner awakening. Let me see you there so that you can see everything in your life. Let me see you in Varanasi so you can see you and everything in life. I just wanted all of you to know it is not magic. It's a clear siddhi, power which comes to you by the awakening of your third eye with a proper process and the initiation of an incarnation. So, anybody has a doubt? Bring your kids to our programs. Bring yourself to our programs. We will train your kids and educate, initiate them. They will also be able to do this same thing. It's not some magic, some street magicians, what they do. No. There's no fraudulence involved in it. There's no magic involved in it. It's a pure spiritual power of third eye and miracle power of third eye. So, I invite all of you to come to Varanasi and experience this technique. Experience this technique to awaken the third eye and not only experiencing Shivoham, expressing Shivoham. Not only experiencing I am Shiva, not only experiencing you are Shiva, expressing yourself with powers of Shiva, bliss of Shiva, and all the extraordinary powers of Shiva. So, I welcome all of you to come and experience awakening of the third eye in Varanasi, which is third eye of Mahadeva, in May Inner Awakening program. So with this, I bless you all. This technique which I initiated you now, you can practice this every day. This is the first step to awaken your third eye. Practice this every day. At least for next 21 days, you will experience awakening of the third eye and Kundalini Shakti in the third eye. And now, I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Advaita, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.